order to inform all interested parties of a given area of all activity scheduled for their jurisdiction, thus keeping all players updated in near real time. Now you can see some snapshots of the service and how the user can access the desired information. Notice the mariners by different kind of queries. Some of you may recognize the cover of the publication. For instance, selecting one chart, and by this way you can have a preview of the charts, look for all the required of the changes that the chart have been affected, or setting up a profile user, then it can be noticed whatever there is a change of that chart or publication. Coastal and local warnings. Coastal by selecting the appropriate NAVTEX station, or local, selecting the port. To avoid confusion, all the information is portrayed as it is received on board by the GLM DSS systems type approved. Based on their interest, the user may define the profile, making use of RSS capability or requesting it to our service by email. In spite of a still vague definition of e-navigation, all possible users, service providers, and marine equipment manufacturers seem to agree that the final goal is to improve safety of navigation, while addressing security issues as well as obtaining economical and financial benefits through standardization and efficient logistic process. Since NavNet deals with the critical safety information, making readily available to a large community in a manner that could be easily implemented anywhere and at reduced cost, it could be considered as part of e-navigation applications family that needs to be put in place. Regarding e-navigation, a large number of requirements have been proposed, resulting in an even large number of matters that need to be addressed, such as significant gaps in the worldwide electronic navigation charge coverage, the need for robust radio positioning systems, and many more. One particular aspect that gathers wide consensus is the need for a reliable communication network. In fact, data links have been included in the core of e-navigation diagrams since the concept has born. Consideration should be given to the possibility of having the web as a possible component of e-navigation. We believe that Internet may cope with the need for a dedicated secure communications channel. We also agree that some development will be required in terms of availability and standardization agreements. However, it could provide a number of advantages against the use of radio links, such as lower pricings and resistance to spoofing or mystification. Looking forward to provide a new added value for mariners, our institute has probably found its way to e-navigation. Complementarily, and considering our responsibility as NAVTEX coordinators, we implemented the quality control service supported by several digital NAVTEX receivers connected to the database and reports from the Navy ships commissioned in our area of responsibility. Nonetheless, this added capability still relies on considerable human resources, and it doesn't cover all the required area. This diagram tries to illustrate the present configuration of the service. The shaded area represents the added value brought by NavNet. And you can see that it's an independent component from the approved worldwide navigation service. It all starts from the operator, maybe the institutes or all authorities registered into the systems. They send the inputs, the navigational warnings, that are sent to the stations for broadcasts. At the same time, a copy is delivered to the database from the local user to the internet and from the institute directly to the navigation. Then the final users can access all the information to the internet. This service is completely independent from the GNSS implemented service system. Presently, as Portugal is renewing the old GMDSS system, we envisage the opportunity to move another step by fully integrating the NAVTEX system and the ANAVNet service. By this means, all maritime safety information will be geo-referenced. We will have improved quality control capability, and the new service will be able to retrieve information from the database, such as IAGAS-Keeper, that's a navigation planning tool, will be service available. As a layer over the WAR-ACDIS and ACDIS for shore-based maritime surveillance information system, as the VTS Center and the MRCC. A list of flights database is currently under development. Once completed, this database will be linked to this database in order to be automatically updated whenever a notice to mariner or navigational warning is related to a listed aid to navigation. Furthermore, it is intended to give remote access to the Portuguese Lighthouse Authority, surveying teams, and nautical charts compilers, providing an in-office or field application that enables real-time updates and consultation. This diagram illustrates now the full operation capability of the service. The green area highlights how ANAVNet will be integrated into our navigation NAVTEX system. You can see now the server. All the operators directly input the information to a NAVTEX server, and there will be an attached file with geo-reference information. They will fill all time that information. We cannot stop the GMSS service as it is approved. Maybe we make this information available through web-based service, and from that, all final users can persuade that information in the correct geographic area.